Hello, welcome. How are you guys? Oh shoot. It's been so long, you guys, since I've been live. I was just trying to share this into my Magical Spirit Junkies community, and I don't know how to do it. So if anybody knows how to do this, please do so. Because yeah, I don't know what I'm doing here, you guys. It has been a hot minute. So thank you for being patient. Life has been so crazy, so busy lately. And man, I've had so many like upgrades and downloads because I'm really trying to honor my rest cycles. Because in human design, my type is what's called a manifester. And as manifestors, we have to really honor our rest cycles because we go through these phases, like, right? We'll get these big creative urges and we'll have all this energy to do whatever we need to do. And, you know, for some people, it might take them like a few weeks to put things together. Manifestors can put things together in like a couple of hours. It's insane how much we can work when we're in that energy, but then all of a sudden we'll just hit that threshold and then we just crash. So this is why it's so important to really learn and understand about your type, your strategy, and your authority when it comes to human design. Human design is freaking amazing. I swear that everybody should know what their human design is. It literally gives you a roadmap to living your best life, a way to live life with ease, with grace, and a way that you can make decisions easier, and a way to be able to tap in to your innate gifts, right? Because we're all born with these unique gifts, and human design helps you tap into those and helps you tap into your specific kind of intuition. So anyhow, enough of that. If you guys are here, say hello. Give us some hearts. Give me some love. Jackie, how are you, sweetheart? Oh my gosh, sweetheart. I don't know if you can do this, but would you be able to share this into the Magical Spirit Junkies community? I have no idea how to do it. I thought I could do it from here, but it's been so long since I've been on here. I literally don't know how to do it. So if you could do that, if you could share this into the Magical Spirit Junkies community, I would so greatly appreciate that. And guys, if you are on here, please share with those that you think would love this, okay? I'm doing great. How are you doing, sweetheart? It has been crazy busy, crazy. The energy has been intense. We've got summer solstice coming up on Saturday. We've had, I don't know if you guys have been feeling it, we've had these really huge solar flares happening, which has really thrown a lot of people off. A lot of emotions coming up, a lot of old belief systems kind of churning, and it's almost like, it's like lifting all the crap up, right? It's like shaking it all up. So it's been really challenging these last like few weeks hearing all of this. So anyhow, make sure that you ground yourself. Make sure you're drinking lots of water. Get outside in nature. Heal yourself with a beautiful Mama Earth. Hug a tree, right? Meditate. Just really anchor back into your body. You can do that through, like I said, meditation. Yoga is amazing. Kundalini yoga has really been helping me anchor back into my physical body because I was very dissociated, meaning I was like out here. You know, when you're doing a meditation, they're like, imagine this white ball of energy going from the top of your head down. Well, whenever I would do that, I was like over here. I was over here. And I realized that most of my life I was actually dissociated from my body. That is from trauma, from my youth, right? I just never felt safe in my body. Thank you so much, Jackie. You're amazing. You are amazing. So as I said, I was very dissociated. So Kundalini yoga, breath work, because in Kundalini yoga, there is the breath work, there is the mantras, there's chanting, there's mudras, there's movement and repeated movement. So there's so many ways it will help. And you can't be anywhere else but in the moment. This is why yoga is so good for you as well, right? And with that breath, doing the breathing techniques that we do, it really helps calm the nervous system, really helps anchor you back into the body. So stay tuned, guys, because I will be starting to share some more Kundalini yoga practices and kriyas. So yes, Jackie, a lot of emotions have been coming up lately. So just be very gentle with yourself. As I said, just go do things that light you up. Go throw on some music, right? But if you are feeling sad, let yourself feel that sadness, right? The thing is, like, we don't want to ignore those negative emotions because they're there for a reason. Our body needs to move through them. So really, this is why it's so important to have such a beautiful relationship with your body, because our bodies have this ancient wisdom within us, and our bodies are always trying to communicate with us, right? And it can communicate with us through emotions or through physical pains in our body. So when you sit and you listen and you take the time just to be with yourself and sit through those emotions and allow your body to be like, how do you want me to move? Like, what's under this emotion? And just literally, if you feel sad, feel that sadness, cry, get it out, because it's so good for your body, your nervous system, to allow those emotions to come out. We don't want to suppress our emotions. We want to feel them. So if you're feeling angry, let that anger out in a very healthy way, of course. So this could be grabbing a pillow and just screaming into the pillow when you're feeling anger, agitated. Like getting a pillow, punching a pillow, kicking a pillow, shaking your body out, right? Just listen to your wise body and listen to what it needs to do to help release those emotions. And just don't allow yourself to get stuck in those negative emotions, right? Allow yourself to feel through it, but move through it and then move on. And then try to tap into something that brings you joy, that lights you up, that makes your heart swell, right? Whether, again, that's listening to music, dancing. Like, I have like dance parties in my kitchen by myself all the time. Okay, sometimes my dog Comet gets involved, or I'll try to get my kids and my husband involved. Sometimes I get the eye rolls and like, Mom, you're crazy. That's okay. I honor that. I embrace that weirdness, that kookiness. Makes me have to. Life's too short to be like serious and blah, 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 right? Just, yes, I'm tired of crying. Okay, Jackie, so I would suggest I want to ask you, what are you focusing on right now, right? Where are you focusing on? Are you focusing on all the things that are going wrong in your life? Because if you are focusing on all the things that are going wrong in your life, that's going to lower your vibrations, and that's going to shift your energy down into these lower vibrations, which what will happen is things that will match that lower vibration. You'll start being a magnet for all of that stuff. So the more you focus on negative things, the more negative things are going to come into your life. So switch your focus. Don't just say, I'll try, Jackie. Say, okay, I'm going to do it. Not I try, because I try won't get you anywhere, honey. You know me, I like to speak the truth. If you want to change, you need to make a decision that you're going to change the way your thought process is. You're going to change your focus. You're going to start looking for the good things in life. This is why having a gratitude journal or a self-care journal, which, guys, I sell on Amazon, so you can find those links in my bio. But the reason it's so important is because it helps you start looking and start rewiring your brain to start looking for the good things in life. Right? You start looking, I gotta write down 3 things I'm grateful for today. Then your mind and your unconscious mind is gonna start looking for those things. And this is how we create new neural pathways in our brain, right? So choose to focus on the good things, because there's always something good, whether that's just looking outside, seeing the beautiful trees, looking up in the sky, looking at the birds, looking at all the beautiful flowers that are coming out right now. Like, there's always something, no matter what is going on in your life, there's always something beautiful that you can focus your attention on. Okay, sweetie? Yes, my head tells me that I'm no good, no one wants me. Right, exactly. Change that narrative. Change the story. The thing is, when we get caught up in these stories that we create around ourselves, it pulls us out of alignment, right? So when I talk about feeling through your emotions, what we don't want to do is we don't want to attach ourselves to the stories that we place around those emotions. We want to just energetically feel through the emotions and detach from those stories, from those limiting beliefs that we've created around those stories. Let those go and feel fully into the good things, right? You will. Yes, honey, you will. But you're the only one that can make that choice. Nobody else. So let's make a pact today, girl, that from here on out, you're going to start focusing on the good things. You're going to start changing the narratives in your mind. When your mind starts saying all these negative things, say to yourself, this is what I love to, one of the things I love teaching my clients. When you say something negative, whether it's out loud or in your head, you can say right afterwards, and that is what I want. You're like, oh, crap. No, that is not what I want. Cancel, cancel, cancel. And then switch your focus to something that you do want. The more you do this, the more easier it will get. And this is, again, rewiring that brain, your unconscious thoughts to good things. The more you do it, the more your unconscious mind's going to start looking for all the good things instead of all the negative things, right? But your unconscious mind listens to everything you tell it to do, whether good or bad. Right? This is why you have to, mindfulness is so important. The words you speak out to the universe, the thoughts you think as well are creating your reality. The things you're thinking right now in this moment is going to shift your perspective, is going to change your life, and it's going to create the life that you either want or you don't want. Right? So do you want to create the life that you want, or do you want to create a life that you don't want? Because the more you focus on all the negative things and all the things that are going wrong in your mind, all the things you don't want, you're focusing on that, because what you focus on grows. You're going to get more of that. Hi, Amanda. How are you, sweetie? Right? So the more you shift to something that you love, things that excite you, things that light you up, the more you do that, the more you feel good, the more your vibration raises, and the more good things will start, and you'll be that magnet for all the good things. You'll start vibrating in this higher frequency. Hi, sweetie. And you'll start attracting all the good, right? So this is what I'm talking about, my friends. And it's just getting into the habit of doing these things over and over and over again until you shift that habit, and it becomes a habit to just constantly looking for the good, looking for the beauty in life, because life can be so incredibly beautiful and moving, and there can just be magic and synchronicities happening all around you. But we have to get out of that lower vibration, that like my life is bad, that victim mode, right? Because playing the victim is not going to change anything, right? I remember I used to play the victim too, right? We've all been there. Just forgive yourself. Don't be hard on yourself if you got stuck in that victim mode. It's okay. We're human. We're going to make mistakes. But this is where we have to forgive ourselves, and then let's switch the focus. What do we want in life? What would light us up? What are the things that we would love in life? And start focusing on that. Again, we can start by little things, focusing on little things that light us up. As I said, just go outside, get in nature. Nature is so incredibly healing. It will help you move and transmute those negative energies into this beautiful feeling of just peace and calmness. And this is why it's so important to be able to sit with yourself, to be able to sit with your thoughts and contemplate these big questions. Like, what do I want out of life? What is my purpose? If you allow yourself to sit through those big questions and listen to that beautiful mind of yours, tap into that higher consciousness, right? And there's so many different ways that you can do this, and this is what I love teaching my clients. So guys, if any of you are ever struggling and you're just like, you know what, I'm so tired of these negative beliefs and stories consuming my life, and I am ready to take ownership and responsibility and radical responsibility for my life, and I want to learn about my innate gifts. I want to live my best life. If you're ready to do that, guys, this is the work I love doing with my clients. There's a few different ways you can work with me. You can work with me through just healings, and we can do this online or in person. We can do readings. I have a 6-week program. I have a 3-month program if you are ready to like do some serious work where we get down to the nitty-gritty. We get to the root of it all, and we just get rid of all that shit that's like holding you down. We clear it all out to make room for your enlightenment, for your embodiment of living your best frickin' life, okay? So just check out the link in my bio. There's a few different other ways that you can work with me as well. And I do sacred sisterhood circles that I do in town. Tonight I'm actually hosting, I'm doing a sound bath at the Waning Moon Metaphysical Shop here in Guelph at 6:30 to 7:30 tonight. But I also do online things. Hey, I heard your podcast today. So good, so proud of you. My podcast, oh my God, what day is it today? What podcast are you talking about? What part? Because I'm like, wait a second, is it out? I didn't think it was out to the 26th. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, you guys. What day is it today? Thank you so much, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is that the Manifestor community? Oh my gosh. I was like I thought it wasn't coming out to the 26th. So, okay, I got to look into that. Thank you for letting me know, my friend. So guys, you know me, I go on these tangents. I just hope that, I know that you guys whoever gets onto this live, I know that you guys are all meant to be here today. I trust in the divine timing, and all the right people will see this live. So thank you, thank you, thank you for being here. So let's get back to, I don't have a lot of time, but if you have any, okay, that's awesome, Jackie. If you have any questions, what we need to do is you need to ask me a yes or no question. So you can say, for instance, is it in my best interest if I do blah, 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 right? That would be a yes or no question, okay? The 19th. Today is the 19th. Oh, thank you, Jackie. Yeah, I didn't think it was out yet. So what is happening? Worthy Boudoir, Arizona. Girl, tell me what's going on. Okay, so let's get started. So if you have any questions, throw in a yes or no. I've already tapped into my pendulum, tapped into spirit, and you can ask spirit yes or no questions, okay? And as I said, I'll be here just for a little bit because I'm actually going to get my hair done. And then I'm actually doing a healing on my friend afterwards too. So I'm really looking forward to it. So we will see me with some new hair. My hair is driving me insane lately. I don't know if I'm going to cut my bangs or if I'm going to allow them to keep growing. I don't know what is happening right now. We will see tonight. I'll just figure it out as I get there, as I always do. I make decisions like in the moment. That is because I have what's called a splenic authority. So again, in human design, there's a few different authorities that we have. I have a splenic authority, which means I have the sixth sense. I just know things. I can't explain how, because when I get into my head and I try to explain how I know things, I'll go down this rabbit hole. Now I just fully trust that intuition of mine, a very strong intuition, and I know things, right? Instantly. And I make decisions like in the moment. It's very fast, and if I'm not paying attention and I haven't really embodied that, it can come and go without me even knowing, okay? There's also like a sacral authority. So that is that yes or no, the uh-huh or the if you have like a sacral, okay? So many different things. I love human design. And guys, oh yeah, of course, I do human design readings as well. It's called my Foundations Unveiled Human Design Report. And guys, it's freaking amazing. You get a beautiful detailed report. You also get a recorded, you get all of the recordings as well. And of course, you guys know you also get a light language healing video to help you embody and embrace your human design, your beautiful divine blueprint. Okay, Jackie. Okay, so first, okay, show me a yes. Spirit, show me a yes. Okay, and stop. Thank you. Now show me a no. Okay, and stop. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. I'm going to try to get through all these questions. Okay, so will Jackie's daughter talk to her again? Yes. I'm getting a big yes, but Jackie, I feel that you need to be the one to make that first move, to reach out to your daughter and to say whatever differences that we've had in our past, I would love to move past them and create a beautiful relationship with you again. Would you like to sit down and talk, right? And then what we need to do in these kind of relationships that are a little strained is allow each other to sit down and to talk about what we need from that other person without interrupting them, without putting stories around them, right? And just listen with an open heart. And making sure that you're not coming from a place of that victim mode again, right? You got to let go of that victim mode and be like, I'm your mom and I want to be here for you. What can I do to help heal this relationship? Right? And then listen. So yes. Okay. Amanda Elizabeth, shall I come back to New Zealand between next contract? Thank you, Simi. I was talking about human design and all the good stuff. Okay. So shall Amanda Elizabeth, should she go back to New Zealand between her next contract? Should Amanda come back to New Zealand between her next contract? Yes, I'm getting a yes. It was a little hesitant at first there. And what I'm hearing is that just trust your instincts on when that timing is right. Like the day that you need to go, okay? Really listen to your intuition on when and how long you need to go for, okay? Because it might not be the whole time, just whatever. Just trust your instincts on that, okay? It's hard for me to make decisions. Yeah, so Jackie, learning about your human design would be huge for you. Understanding what your authority is would really help alleviate that and make decisions quickly and easily. I was the most indecisive person in the entire world until I really started to understand my human design and my authority, which again is that splenic authority. Because I'd be so indecisive. I would be the one sitting at dinner and I would have to wait till everybody else ordered their food. And I'd be like, no, everybody else order. I need to know what everybody else is ordering before I make my decision. Like, so it was ridiculous. Absolutely. It was driving my husband crazy. Because I literally couldn't make any logical decisions myself. But once I really started to embody myself and really trust and honor myself and really listen to that innate wisdom within me, everything shifted for me. I love human design. Right, Jenny? Like, it's amazing. It is the best. I absolutely, listen to your heart. I will miss her so much. I miss her so much. Of course. Yes. You're welcome, hon. Right, Jenny? So good. So guys, if you have a yes or no question, go ahead and put it down. Again, this is one way. And I don't know if you guys know, but I did a 2.5-hour masterclass all about pendulums. Guys, there's so many things that you can do with pendulums. And it is on for, oh my gosh, I can't remember, it's 111. or 55. I may have messed the link up, so it may be on for 55 right now. So get in there and grab it while you can at $55 before I switch it to 111, because I forgot to do that. I just remembered that. It's an amazing class. The feedback I got was incredible. Everybody loved it. People have bought it, purchased it afterwards. I may end up doing another live one just because it was so fun. And then we actually learned to play with our pendulums. We actually learned how to heal our bodies with pendulums. Guys, I have some crazy stories where my clients healed themselves with their pendulum. I actually had a mom who was pregnant with twins grow her freaking cervix through pendulum work. The doctors are blown away. They couldn't freaking believe it. It's unbelievable. So guys, as I said, if you want to grab it right now for $55, get your butt up in the link and go into my Beacons link, and you'll see the Pendulum Masterclass in there. Okay? And you'll get a recording, and so you'll have it forever. Okay? It's a YouTube link. And then I'll also add you into the Facebook group where there's a whole bunch of other additional like free gifts that you get along with. It's insane what you get for that low price. Because I like to overgive, you guys. It's just what I always do. Okay. Any other questions? I do have to get going shortly. Is my fiance eating habit working? Love from Italy. Thank you, Karine. Oh, I love it, Italy. Oh, I went to Italy. I went to all along the Mediterranean to Fino when I was actually just pregnant with my daughter. Oh, I never made it to Rome, but that is the one place I really, really would love to go to. So, oh, I love that you're coming all the way from Rome. Thank you for being here. Okay, is my fiance's eating habit working? Okay, let's see. Is Jackie Shelefo's fiance's eating habit working for him? Buonasera. Buonasera. I got a yes, Jackie. But I'm hearing just make sure there's balance there, right? Like balance of the fruits, the vegetables, the carbs, the greens. Like make sure that he's not eating too much of one thing is what I heard, okay? Buonasera. Did I say that okay? I love that. All right, any other questions? I'll take a couple more questions and then I do have to go. But it's been so fun hopping on here. Guys, I apologize for not coming on. I'm going to try my hardest to try to come on here more frequently to do lives like this. I may do like some card readings or just ask me anything kind of lives. I don't know. We will see. I'm just going to go in the spur of the moment because that is how this manifester works. When I get these little like downloads or these urges to just do something, I will just jump on and do it. So I can be a little unpredictable sometimes, but that's fun, right? It's fun. I love being unpredictable. I don't know, sometimes it can probably drive my husband crazy, but he loves me too because of it. Okay, any other questions? Any other yes or no questions? You know what? Let me just pull a card for the collective while I'm here, and then I'm going to go, okay? So if you're here on this live, this message is for you, as well as anyone jumping on the replay. And if you guys want to go ahead and share this video, I would greatly appreciate it. Says Magic Guardian, unlock the magic within. Ooh. Look at this beautiful. Isn't the artwork on here just beautiful? Oh, and what's coming through for me by looking at this card, it's like we all have this innate magic that's within us, but we allow our those stories, those limiting beliefs, those negative emotions, like almost like cover up that magic. It's like all these layers and layers and layers of all this negativity that is stopping us from tapping into that innate magic that we all have within us. This is why doing shadow work is so incredibly important, because when we do this deep, heavy work, guys, it lifts all of this crap that is like, that's just bringing us down, that's lowering our vibration. So it's like unearthing these beautiful gifts when we start doing the shadow work. And you guys know, as I said, I am here to help you do that in a beautiful and much easier way than I have, because I have been through the ringer and back, my friends. I've been through hell and back, okay? So just allow yourself to move through that. Maybe sit down, and when you're feeling these heavy emotions, like sit with them, write them down, get them out of the body and out of your body. So you can do this by saying things, screaming, yelling, whatever, right into a pillow or whatever if you want to. Journaling, getting it out of the body and out and even onto paper is a beautiful way to start the healing process, okay? Doing mirror work, things like this. So I'm just going to I'm going to see what it says in here as well. Sometimes I'm guided to read out of here, so we're going to do that. Magic Guardian 106. Oh, look at that. I opened it right up. Okay, thank you, Jackie. Okay, so stop looking outside of yourself and recognize that you have incredible power within us, right? Within you. This is something I want to just talk about real quickly. This is the thing that I've been learning a lot about. It's like, I don't know if you guys saw my post. You should go check it out the other day when I was in this mediumship group, and this is when I first started really opening up to my gifts. And I was in this beautiful group, and I started being really reliant on my mentor, like letting, you know, she was beautiful for holding space for us, but I got too attached to her. So when all of a sudden out of nowhere she closed the group down, I was devastated, like absolutely devastated. And I like almost went into like a bit of a depression, because I was like, what am I going to do? I don't know what to do without her, without this group. I don't know, you know, I was always looking externally for all of the answers, but it was like it was one of the best things that ever happened to me, because it pushed me out of my comfort zone, and it allowed me to start leaning into myself, leaning into my abilities and my innate gifts, and starting to trust myself and starting to listen to my intuition and allowing my intuition to guide me into the most beautiful moments that I've experienced since then. So sometimes we have to get pushed out of our comfort zone, face our fears, and once we do that, there's like so much magic on the other side of fear, right? Fear and doubt. So it says magic with a K is the energy of the universe that allows you to manifest and create through the direction and power of your will. It changes according to your frequency, which I was talking about earlier. The magic guardian is a representation of the angel of magic who helps you direct your will to bring something into creation. She is the angel who swirls around shamans and wise ones when they're calling on the energy of magic to help them manifest something that will be healing and supportive of their paths. She is the angel of all magic that is directed for the highest good of whoever is working with it. So you are the magic. You are the answer. You have it all within you. If you've been searching for an answer or a reason to focus, recognize that all that you are looking for is already within you. You are a powerful and magical person with the capacity to direct your intentions and your will your desires into being. But your power can only be powerful when you own it. So take time to acknowledge it. Your ability to dedicate yourself to a goal and make it happen is a real gift that you are being guided to recognize now. So guys, recognize that magic within you. Recognize that you are the creator of your reality, right? But to start transforming your reality, you need to go inwards. You need to start doing the work. You need to start facing the hard truths. You need to start feeling and living through those hard truths, those hard emotions, right? And again, if you need that guidance and support, I'm here to help guide you, to walk through the fire, to walk through hell with you, locked in arms, standing side by side with you, helping you to navigate through that darkness so that you can see that light, you can see that magic within you. So thank you guys for coming and joining me. If you're just hopping on now, make sure you jump back and start watching the replay. I had a beautiful message come through. So make sure that you head back and watch the replay. Thank you so much for watching, my friends. Again, make sure you go check out my link in my bio for all the good things that I can help you with. And if you ever have any questions or want to chat, just reach out. And again, thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be making sure that I come on here more often. So again, if you're just hopping on, make sure you go back and watch the replay. A lot of good things were coming in there, okay? And remember, my friends, that thoughts become things. What you focus on drives your behavior, which drives your results. So if you don't like the results that you're getting in your life right now, it's because you're choosing to focus on the wrong things. The more you focus on negative things, the more negative things are going to be attracted to you like a magnet. But the more you focus on the things that light you up, to the things that move you, to the things that light your soul on fire, the more you focus on that, that is going to raise your frequency up here, and you're going to be that beautiful lighthouse for all the right, beautiful people, for all of the magic, for all of the manifestation that you want to happen. But you've got to let go of all that junk that's holding you back. Have a beautiful and magical day. You are wonderful and magnificent. Mwah. Bye. Bye. Oh, how do I end this? Oh, okay. Bye.